Lara Trump is with us now. Welcome back, Lara. Good to see you on a very special day, obviously. I have to say that there wasn't a great reception to the speech last night. Not a single elected Republican official was there. How do you feel about it? You were there, so I'm sure you're very supportive of your father-in-law. But those of us on the outside looking at it, it didn't seem that he got the old magic. You know what I mean?
What's up, everybody? Major Retired Richard Ojeda here, and these pathetic right-wing weasels are nothing if not predictable. After his epic big league losses in the midterms, the corporate bigwigs who write the blank checks for these loser politicians are finally getting sick of losing. Trump lost in 2018. He lost in 2020 so many times it boggles the mind, and to put a cherry on top of that orange sundae, he lost in epic landslide fashion in 2022.
Oh, well, I highly disagree with that. Look, for Donald Trump, from the very beginning, from the first day he came down the escalator in 2015 in Trump Tower, it's never been about elected officials, politicians, people, in the swamp in D.C. It's been about the American people. And if you look around the room last night, you had people from all different walks of life.
I think there's a trend happening here. Isn't the definition of insanity doing the same thing over and over again and thinking you're going to get different results?
Senator Lindsey Graham says if Trump continues with this tone and this message, he will be hard to beat. Can Trump stay on message? Can he keep that tone?
Well, gosh, I would be a mind reader, and wouldn't we all like to know that if I could tell you that right now for the next 2 years? Obviously, it's a long time. This is a long campaign ahead of him, and we know Donald Trump, he's very transparent. He says exactly what he's thinking on a whole host of topics.
And last week, Rupert Murdoch finally gave Trump the punch in the nose he's deserved since birth by publishing the Trumpty Dumpty cover story. And if Fox News is turning on you for being a loser, then you must be the biggest loser of all time, because Tucker Carlson and his circus posse don't exactly fit into the category of winners. Just check out this back and forth between Stuart Varney and Lara Trump. Varney is finally under orders to blast the disease that sunk his party into perpetual defeat. Trump's grand announcement flopped, and this time there is no con big enough to save face.
I've got 30 seconds, but here's what I'm hearing. Trump will go into the primaries and he will win the debates. He'll steamroller over his opponents. But when it comes to the election, 2024, he can't win. He won't win. What do you say?
Oh, highly disagree with that. I think if there's ever been a time that people know we need to change course, it's right now. They know how good it was with Trump in office, and even those that might not like his tweets and personality, I think would be much happier to pay lower gas prices, be able to afford their groceries, and have a better trajectory for their lives. So I think they'll vote for Trump.
Varney admits that Trump 2024 is already yet another inescapable loss. And when you're such a big loser that your only option is to cry foul and make believe it didn't happen, it puts you into a special category of loser. But Trump doesn't stop there. He has literally rewritten the term loser to extend beyond what we all thought was possible. Trump had the support of the entire trillion-dollar right-wing disinformation machine at his beck and call to push his whiny baby lies to every moron who would listen, and he still lost. He hypnotized a gang of criminals to become slaves to his will and siege their own country to save his hide, and he still lost. Then they poured a few billion more dollars into pushing this lie as the party's code and creed throughout every 2022 race, and he still lost. Lara Trump and the fascist family will stick to their lies for no other reason than to keep conning fools into giving them money to pay off lawyers, escape their crimes, and get fat traveling the country spreading more lies and asking for more money. Normally, Republicans would be fine and dandy with this, but has the time finally come when they will cut ties with the biggest loser? Sad for them, America rejected fascism, so they can't steal elections. Obviously, they have no plans to win any legitimately, so it puts them in a real tough spot. They've got to go back to their old age plan of hoodwinking the public, but Trump may have ruined that for them as well, because when the lies are so idiotic, one can only pray people are finally seeing through them. Time will tell, but I want you to tell me in the comments what you think. How big of a flop was Trump's announcement, and how long of a leash does the Republican Party have on him these days? Are they finally getting tired of going down with the sinking ship that is Donald Trump? Only time will tell. Sappers clear the way. Airborne all the way.